Hello folks and welcome back. We're at Bathurst. We're doing the lap attack. We're in the McLaren 650 GT3. It's a good car in the end. I quite like it. The track's tricky. A couple of changes for this one, but we'll talk through them as we go round. We've got a couple of minutes to discuss. So settings will be track control 1, default ABS, everything else off. And whilst we did track control forward 5 for each of the segments, I actually chose to turn it off for my fastest lap and put it to 0 for this one because I couldn't find the right balance. It didn't feel right going up the hill, didn't feel right going down the hill. I was losing the back end quite a lot. So here we go, and you'll see that as we come in because I make some changes. I changed the ghost. I'm within quarter of a second of getting this, and I choose the sound settings for whatever reason, but here we go. We're going to move the ghost down to half a second. So if we're within half a second of the ghost, we're going to get somewhere near. But if we can get within quarter of a second of the ghost, we are about there. So here we go through the line up into fourth gear, looking for that 70 marker on the right. There it is, down a second, take this apex. And as we blow up the circuit, you can see there, that is the approximate distance. If we're closer than that, if we split that in half to my ghost there, we're going to get gold, and that's what we're trying to do. So as we travel up this straight, we're revving the car out, hitting the gears, and we're now going to look for that braking marker, which is the sun breaking through the shadows there just before the 50. Down a second, hug the inside line, accelerate early, getting out the corner. We're starting to gain on a ghost, and we're about a quarter of a second there. So we've done it in the first two corners. Through down to third, down to second, down to first, apex early on this corner. Charge up the hill in second, hug this bend, and then throw it out wide. Don't forget, coming back round this corner, we can delay the change into fourth till after. There it is, up to fourth. Over the hill and watch it sliding right. Try and pull it in left. Apex this bend up to fifth. Do we go up to fifth? Yes, we do. Just dip it down to fourth. We held it in fifth. Different style there. Through the banner, down to fourth. Down to third before we hit these curbs. Hold the car steady. Now here's where I make a couple of mistakes. I make one there in my previous lap, so we've gained more time. Up to third, and we're going to blow past him here as we go around the corner because I made another mistake there. Down to first, and I've made a mistake of my own. That could be enough to lose the lap. There we are, that's quarter of a second behind. Charging up the gears. We're looking like we're going to be half a second down, so it looks like we might have to start this lap again, but let's not give up. Let's keep going. Can we make up a gap? Can we make up that gap as we approach the last complex? This is S4, the test, so we've just got to do that all over again. And my ghost has made a mistake there. We broke at the 75. Coming in to catch him up here. Second, third, going to brush these curbs. Up to fourth, then up to fifth, and braking at the 70 just before the 50 marker. There we go, down to second. Apex this corner. We're well within half a second. Look at him. He's just a quarter of a second ahead. How well are we going? Through the line in fourth gear, and we beat the time by a 1.28 seconds. 0.128. That is close and fine, but that demonstrates the power of chasing, not racing the ghost. And that, folks, gives you gold at Bathurst. Another 1,000,003 credits in the bank, and you're well on your way now if you've followed my story through this process. We've not got many tests to go now, probably about 10 tracks, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.